Cam, it seemed like both of your dunks in the second half got the crowd and the team going.
Yeah.
Did you feel that way?
Yeah, I did. I thought so. We needed a lift, and it wasn't. I mean, I didn't know, the steal and things was gonna happen. The hoop. I mean, we drew up the play, and I saw the steal coming, but I didn't know it was gonna turn the crowd up and the team. But that's what we needed.
All right, this is another close one for you guys at home. Is there any common denominator between these games when it's just kind of hard to put these guys away?
Well, I mean, some of the hardest games that you could play is the game right before Christmas break and the game right after Christmas break. So, we was just getting the rust off, It was good to be back in Brand, good to see our fans back in there. And I feel like as we keep playing and we get into Big 12 play, we'll be good.
Cam, I was wondering if you could speak on Taj Manning and the potential that he carries for this team.
Man, Taj works so hard. He has a great work ethic, and he has a great mind. And he wasn't playing that much this season, but he never gave up, and he just keep fighting. And we thank him for that.
The same question.
Outstanding character. Outstanding character. I mean, not a lot of people would offer to be on scout team, and for him to be able to go up there and be like, have the courage, and be the selflessness that he has, and then being able to come out here and produce tonight, being plus 12 when he's on the court, that's amazing. I mean, super proud of my guy. I know this is just the start for something special for him, so happy he's on my team, or our team.
Taj, what was the emotion of that dunk, and then also just of your overall performance tonight?
Honestly, I didn't really have no emotion. I didn't really have no. I was just thinking get back. But I mean, I knew I was playing a pretty good game, but my whole mindset coming in was every game. I never know if I'm going to get in or not. So I'm always trying to stay locked in mentally. So I don't want to mentally check out, and then my name gets called, and I go out there and I stink it up. Every game, whether I'm going to get in or not, I'm mentally locked in. So, tonight, when my number does get called, I'm ready.
Coming off a redshirt season, I mean, you watched the team play last year and weren't on the floor. Now you're on the floor. That's got to have a real good sense of accomplishment, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was like a long season, but it was still fun. But there was a lot of games last year. I just seen how much fun everybody was having out on the court, and the crowd, how the crowd here gets. They get so hyped up for the games and stuff. So I would definitely watch and be like, man, I can't wait to get out there. But I knew I was sitting for the bigger picture.
A one for both Arthur and Cam. What do you think is the one thing this team really needs to do better to have a successful Big 12 season coming up?
I think we just need to stay together and play together and just feed off each other and and be selfless.
Have a consistent energy from the start to the finish of the game. We got to be able to set the tempo and set the pace of our game to how we wanted to play, and not dictated it from how the other team's playing. And I mean, I feel like our team is solid. We're working every single day. It's not like we're not working out or we're not working hard. Everybody's trying to get to where they need to be, and we're not going to be playing our best basketball until it comes time to March. So, just staying consistent with the process.
Hey, Taj, what did you learn the most from your redshirt season?
I would say being around Key so much, just seeing his everyday schedule, and then where he ended up at the end of the year with all his awards and having a fantastic season that he had. I lived with him, so I seen his everyday schedule. So I seen he kind of set the blueprint of what it takes, the amount of work you have to put in to get to that level, and how often he was just in the gym, how often he was watching film. He never turned it off. His mind, it was always, how can I get better, mentally or physically, He never skipped any like weight room sessions, any other option. Like we have optional lifts sometimes, and he was at every single one. So it was like he basically laid the blueprint for me.